Okay. We're going to see how well we live stream here. This is a live stream test. This is a live streaming test. And yes, we are currently up and running. Put the nav lights on. Strobes will leave until we get. Pattern work at Orange County Airport. Welcome, guys. Try and point ourselves down the taxiway here. I don't think I defined an event. This may not be going out, but we may be getting a recording. We'll check the recording and see what we get with that. It's a test. We'll see what we get on the live stream stuff. And if you fly in on the 737, terminal building ahead of you is where you'll go to. It's a pretty accurate layout of the airport. I updated the air rack last year, and it's set to the proper one. So tower's in the right place. Now, for all of you that are familiar with Harrison Ford's little FAA escapade a year or so ago, this is the taxiway Harrison Ford landed on. And the runway he was going to land on was to our immediate left here. Little accident overflew, or the little incident, okay. He overflew an aircraft that was taxiing from the terminal. It was going to cross the runway closest to us, to the left side runway. It was about 6,000 feet here. And he landed about in this vicinity of the taxiway, maybe a little closer to the end down here, and rolled out on the taxiway. And yeah. But when you look at it from up in the sky, and if you're not watching or not being careful or whatever, you can put yourself in a situation where you are, yeah. So the aircraft that he overflew was literally parked right here, just prior to this intersection right here. Right in this area here. So you see the whole short line there. That aircraft was literally sitting right here on taxiway Lima. So looking further down there, that's where Harrison decided he wanted to land his airplane. We'll bump our stuff up here. Just our heading, and I think we got it. Strobe lights, landing lights are on. Taxiway lights should be on. And that works. Let's go ahead and jump out here on the fuel pumps on. Put pitot heat on the subject here, and we're off. And 70 knots. A little bit of back pressure. Drop the nose just a bit. Good takeoff. And now we'll brake 15 degrees. Off nose. About over that building out there. put ourselves into a kind of left turn here, making sure that we stay in a climb. And we'll let off a little bit on the and that's pretty good. That's about the best landing I've ever shot in Flight Simulator. Looks pretty good. That's pretty good. A little low, a little power, a little power, power, power. That's pretty good. That's about on the flight line. That's where we want to be. That works. And voila. That's a good landing, folks. It's about the best idea. At about this point, we'd be calling the tower, asking to request a taxi. Taxi lights come off, strobe lights come off. We have nabs beacon. And we'll taxi to Alpha. Take Alpha up. Fuel pump comes off, pitot heat's off. That's as good as it gets, folks. And there we go. Set our brake. Alright, nav lights off, panel lights are off, heat, everything like that. Avionics master is off. Altimeter is set, or alternator is still on, battery is on. Both. Mixture's full rich. We do left, both, right, both, and off. Alternator switch off, battery switch off, and boom. That's it. It should be good to go. Now we're going to go check the live stream.